Hey guys, 681 Shadow. Welcome to my Week 4 CPC Team Builder. Now, once again, we are finally back to doing the Team Builders, but there will not be a Team Builder next week due to that being a divisional match, but I'll talk more about that when that time comes. So, this week we are facing Top Tier Boy, coach of the Florida Feraligatrs. I'll have his team somewhere on the sheet, on the video here, but I just wanted to get this done. I'm kind of pressed for time now, since school started and everything. Time hasn't been the most time hasn't been the most plentiful of things. So we're gonna do this team recap. This team builder, and then the battle will come out tomorrow. So you'll see that out tomorrow. And be sure to check out Top Tier Boy's channel. His link will be in the description below. He's a great battler. He's in the NPL, and in this league he's currently winless. He's 0-3, but he's definitely not someone to underestimate. So, to get to our sets, first off we have Taboo Tattoo, the Charizard X. I'm running this is the actual Lizard Saw set, because Lizard Saw does have Will-O-Wisp. I was actually corrected in one of my videos that I said that Lizard Saw was without Will-O-Wisp. But anyways, it's Lizard Saw, which is defensive Zard X with Roost, Flare Blitz, Will-O-Wisp, and Dragon Claw. Now, I opted to go for Will-O-Wisp over Dragon Dance because for this game, I was doing calcs because I saw in his team my defensive Zard X spread would be the best for to take on his team. But I realized that if he decides to bring the Whiscash, the Whiscash Earthquake to Zard X will do about 50% at +0. So I have just enough speed investment to outspeed a jolly Whiscash, so I can Will-O-Wisp the Whiscash and be able to take it on 1v1. So that's the whole point of the Zard, and of course Roost to keep it alive as it's a tanky variant. Flare Blitz and Dragon Claw for stab, and that's pretty much it with Zard X. It's the same set. It's almost the same set I brought against Will last week, except that this time there's just some seed investment for speed creeping. So next up we have Battle Hunter the Ferrothorn, holding Rocky Helmet Iron Barbs. I'm running max HP and then some investment in defense and special defense. I have the same investment in those, just because there's certain things. I want to take certain hits from special threats and certain hits from physical threats, so I made sure I had a good amount of investment in each to make sure I can tank hits, and for the physical attacks, I can deal off Rocky Helmet damage. And for the move poolness, I just have Gyro Ball, Power Whip, Standard, Stealth Rock to pressure his Torn T, and Protect to try to scout for things he may want to go for. So that's pretty much it on Ferrothorn, except that my last thing was that I made it a Brave Nature, so my attacks can do a bit more. But I was bouncing between the ideas of doing Brave Nature to do plus attack minus speed, or to do, I believe it's Relaxed, which is, let me check. Is that Relaxed? Scroll. Yeah, plus defense minus speed. Or the plus special defense minus speed. Not sure what that one is. Oh, there we go, Sassy. Alright, so that's all for Ferrothorn. So next we have Berserker, the Chancy, with the Eviolite and Natural Cure, as I usually run. And this is basically, once again, same set with the soft-boiled, Sizing Toss, Thunder Wave, and Wish. It's pretty interesting to build Chancy because I really have to look at their teams for that last move, because I usually bring the soft-boiled, Seismic Toss, Thunder Wave, because that does work on most things. However, I always have a toss-up between Wish and Heal Bell, and this week I decided to opt for Wish because with threats like Torn T and Guard Chomp, I want to keep my Mons as healthy as possible, so I have the Wish there to be able to Wish Pass onto those Mons. So, and then I have investment in, I didn't think I needed too much HP investment due to Chancy having base 250 HP, and then I just had max Spadef investment, so I could take any hit. So so the Torn T isn't even a threat to Chancy, And if the Garchomp is gone, I could just click T-Wave freely. So then I just have some defense investment and then max def investment. So that's all for Chancy there. Next up we have Mirai Nikki the Heliolisk with the Choice Scarf Dry Skin. And we have U-Turn, Thunderbolt, Focus Blast, and HP Ice. Now the reason we have U-Turn over Volt Switch is because, as you can see on the screen, he does have the Wobbuffet, which can be very scary when it comes to the battles. So, because that thing will have Shadow Tags, and Shadow Tag is legal since we are using the GBA rules. Shadow Tag is legal, and Heliolisk does not want to be in on that. So we have U-Turn for the super effective damage, and it can pivot into a Mon that can deal with that, probably the Ferrothorn. And then I just have max special attack, max speed, because max speed Scarf outspeeds the Torn T. So I can Thunderbolt. I have HP Ice for the Garchomp. Focus Blast. In retrospect, I was thinking of either Focus Blast or Hyper Voice, but I felt like Focus Blast would be the better bring this week. And that's pretty much it for the Heliolisk here. And next up we have Koyama the Hawlucha, once again Choice Scarf. We have 2 Scarfers this week. We have the Unburden. So basically if we lose our Scarf as long as Hawlucha is in there, Hawlucha will be twice as fast as its base speed, which is like 0.5 more than the Scarf, because I believe the Scarf is 0.5, right? Yes, its speed is 1.5. So I'm just running Adamant, running max speed, max attack, and just 4 in special defense. Adamant, so it can dish out as much damage as possible. And Superpower, Aerial Ace, U-Turn, Stone Edge. Superpower and Aerial Ace, of course, for stab, U-Turn in case he switches into Wobbuffet on me, and Stone Edge just for coverage, like once again the Torn T that definitely gets pressured by it. And lastly, my last mon we have Berserker the Dawn Fan, Leftover Sturdy, with Rapid Spin, Earthquake, Head Smash, and Ice Shard. Now, both of probably the 2 biggest threats on his team, which are Tornadus T and the Garchomp, take super effective damage from the Ice Shard. So I felt that Ice Shard was a good bring this week, so I can dish off that super effective damage, and I decided to go with an Adamant Dawn Fan this week, because Dawn Fan is already bulky enough as it is. It doesn't need... I could put max defense on it and not make it a defense increasing nature like Relaxed or something like that. So I felt like I can run Adamant this week just to dish out as much damage as possible. Ice Shard 2-co's the actually I'm not sure what it does. I'm actually not sure how much Ice Shard does. I feel like a 2-code something. It might have been the Torn, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't really remember my calcs right now. I don't want to open the calc because of Camtasia. It's just an OCD that I have with people who use Camtasia for live com. But anyways, that's just me. But then Head Smash and Earthquake for Earthquake for stab, and then Head Smash to once again pressure Torn T, depending on what he wants to do, and then Rapid Spin just to free up rocks if he has his rocks up, just to get those out of the way, so Charizard can come in and not take 50% from rocks. So that's it for the team this week. Hopefully we can pull out a W and get 2-2. But if not, well, we'll have to deal with it and move on. But anyways, that's going to be it for the Connecticut Crocodiles CPC Season 3 Week 4 Team Builder. Thank you all for watching. Remember to check out Top Tier Boys, link down in the description below. Thank you all for watching. Remember to rate, comment, subscribe, and share this video. And I will see you all next time.